you have to use binomial formula and expand x plus 3 to 4th power. So we have x plus 3 to power 4. In binomial theorem, when we have a plus b to power n, we can rewrite that this is sum from k equals 0 to n is our exponent, and we have n choose k times a to power n minus k, b to power k. Because it's very difficult to, I think, memorize this formula, what you have to memorize that we have sum first. We have sum of product a times b. In our example, a is equal x, b is equal 3, and the n is equal 4. Next, we have sum, and this sum starts from 0. So, because the sum starts from 0, we will always have one more term than the exponent. When exponent is 4, so we will have 5 terms. When exponent is 7, we will have 8 terms, and so on. So now, let's write this product. How many times? Because the power is 4, so we need one more time. So 5 times we have to write the product a times b. So we have x times 3, like I said, because we have sum from 0, k equals 0, sum of this products a times b. So first we write x times 3, 5 times. Because the exponent is 4 and we need one more, because the sum starts from 0. Next, we have to write the exponents of first expression and the second. K start from 0. So the first power of first expression will be exactly the same which we have here, 4. So it will be x to power 4. And 3, because we start from k equals 0, so 3 will be to power 0. Next, the power of first expression will go down, and the power on the second expression will go up by 1. So 4 minus 1 will be 3, and 0 plus 1 is 1. So now will be 2, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4. We see the first power is going down, the second is going up. And now we need only coefficient before every term. And we have to use this combination n choose k. We have n equals 4. So first we have 4 choose 0. Next we have 4 choose 1. 4 choose 2. 4 choose 3, and 4 choose 4. To calculate 4 choose 0, 4 choose 1, we have to use this formula, or if you can use calculator. But let's first use this formula. So we have 4 factorial, and in the denominator is 4 minus 0 factorial times 0 factorial. Memorize, we need to memorize that 0 factorial is equal, this is from definition, and we have x to 4th power, 3 to 0 is 1, so we don't have to write, and we have plus 4 factorial, 4 minus 1 factorial, 1 factorial, and we have x cube, 3 to 1st power, so this is 3, plus again 4 factorial, 4 minus 2 factorial times 2 factorial, x squared, and we have 3 to 2nd power, so this is 9. And we have 4 factorial, 4 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial, and we have x to 1st power, so this is x, and 3 to 3rd power, so this is 27. and we have plus 4 factorial over 4 minus 4 factorial times 4 factorial, and we have x to 0 power, so this is 1, we don't have to write, and 3 to 4th power, so this is 9 times 9, this is 81. So this is equal, now, because we have 4 factorial and in the numerator will be 4 minus 0, so will be 4 factorial, so we will not have to rewrite 4 factorial. Let me remind you definition of factorial. When we have n factorial, this is n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 and so on, times 2 times 1. Because in the numerator we will have 5 factorial, so I will left 5 factorial in the numerator. We'll reduce 4 factorial with 4 factorial. 0 factorial, like I said, is 1 from the definition, so we don't have to write, and we have x to 4th power plus, because in the numerator we will have 4 minus 1 is 3 factorial, so I will rewrite 4 factorial, but this is 4 times 3 factorial over will be 4 minus 1, like I said, 3 factorial. 1 factorial is 1, we don't have to write, and we have times x cubed times 3 plus, next we will have 2 factorial in the denominator, so we will write 4 factorial in numerator, that this is 4 times 3 times 2 factorial over 2 factorial times 2 factorial, and we have x squared times 9 plus, and we have 3 factorial, so I will rewrite 4 factorial, that this is 4 times 3 factorial over 4 minus 3 is 1 factorial, so this is 1, we don't have to write, and we have times 3 factorial and times x times 27, and we have 4 factorial and 4 factorial, so we can reduce, so we have 1 over 0 factorial is 1, so we don't have to write, so we have plus 81 only. So this is equal, now 4 factorial and 4 factorial will reduce, so we have x to 4th power, 3 factorial with 3 factorial, so we have plus 4 times, we have x cubed times 3 plus 2 factorial will reduce, 2 factorial, so this is 2 times 1, so this is 2, so 2 we can reduce with 4, so it will be 2, 2 times 3, so this is 6 times x squared times 9, and we have plus 3 factorial we can reduce, so we have 4 times x times 27, and we have plus 81 only, the coefficient before 81 is 1. If you want to check if we got correct coefficient, you can use calculator. We have first 4 choose 0, so we press 4, second function 0, so this is 1, exactly the same. Next we have 4 choose 2, so 4 second function 2, so this is equal 6, we have 6. Next we have 4 choose 3, so we have 4 second function 3, so this is equal 4, and we have 4 choose 4, so 4 second function 4, this is equal 1. So we have exactly the same coefficient. So you can calculate this coefficient using this combination, or you can use if you can calculator. So this is equal, we have x to 4th power plus 4 times 3 is 12x cubed plus is 54 x squared. 4 times 27 is 108x, and we have plus 81. So this is my solution. Also, to get the coefficient before this every term, you can use Pascal triangle. First, we have to set, we have 1, 1, and next we have 1 again. 1 plus 1 give me 2, again 1. This is square of binomial, the coefficient of a square of binomial. Next will be 1 again. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1, because we have 2/4 power, so this is cube, coefficient of cube of binomial, and the next give us the coefficient for binomial to 4th power. So let's see if we get correct. 1 plus 3 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4 and 1. And we got exactly the same. The coefficient before the first term is invisible 1, 4, 6, 4, and 1. So you have 3 ways to get this coefficient. You can use Pascal triangle. If the exponent is not so big, you can do this. You can use this formula to find the coefficient, or the easiest way is use the calculator. This is my solution.